This video is going to introduce religious education here at the Griffin School. It's going to have a look at our curriculum, what we cover, our vision, and include some examples of student work so you can see all of the different things that students do within our subject. Everything that we do in our religious studies lessons are rooted in our school's vision of 10-10 being a 10-10 school and for students to experience life in all of its fullness. And all of our schemes of work, all of our assessment opportunities, all of our planned activities are designed to allow students to experience the fullness of the world, the awe and wonder that comes with it, and to encounter things beyond Sherborne and beyond the local area that they might not otherwise have the chance to do. And this influences everything that we do as a department. In the RE department, we have a particular set of skills that we really want students to grow and develop throughout their time at the Griffin School. And we've summarised these using the word reflect. And so we want to encourage students to respect the views of others, learn how to disagree respectfully, to engage with a wide variety of different world views, to use sources to support their work and support their points they're making, having reasoned and well-supported arguments. We want them to understand how beliefs might affect people and how that changes how they live their lives, and for students to understand when they see things related to faith and belief, what the roots of that might be theologically as well. We really want students to be able to be excellent at evaluating and analysis, and as part of our curriculum, we want students to really challenge prejudice and discrimination, to challenge assumptions and things that they may have seen or heard, and to become really critical thinkers about everything that they experience. And lastly, we really want to give them an opportunity to reflect on the type of life they want to live. What kind of person do they want to become? What kind of world do they want to live in? And so we hope through all of our curriculum and our lesson opportunities that students grow and develop these skills. That has led us to develop our curriculum map in the form of a tree, because we really see students' progress as something that grows and develops. It branches off in different directions depending on which path students choose to take, but all of it at the core has the same aim and the same goal. So our curriculum is quite nuanced, it's quite mixed. So throughout our curriculum we have 3 key skills that we try to develop in our students, which is impact, evidence and evaluation. And these run through all of our Key Stage 3 and our Key Stage 4 curriculum. They also support students in GCSE, RE and also at A level as well. Everything that we do is designed to repeat knowledge in the sense of coming back to key ideas, key concepts, to explore a wide range of religious traditions, views and worldviews, and to really build on those skills throughout their time at the Griffin, to really grow and develop based on their own ideas and their own thinking, but also based on the academic study of different philosophies, beliefs, traditions and ethical views as well.
At Key Stage 3 we study a range of different topics which include different religions, but also they focus on some key questions that we think are really important for young people to have an opportunity to discuss and think about. As you can see, we also have mapped our key skills here as well, so that throughout the 3 years all students are getting a chance to develop their ability to think about, write about and use those key skills of impact, evidence and evaluation. That will allow those that go on to study GCSE and maybe A level to develop those skills, but they're also really useful in a cross-curricular manner, so lots of other subjects will need you to write about evidence and evaluation, so we think that they're really important for us to cover. So for example, you can see in Year 7 we start with philosophy, and then we have a Christianity focus, and then we finish with ethics. And that gives them a really good, strong basis in Christianity, with focus on prophecy, salvation, gospel. And within that, we look at things like the prophecies of Isaiah when we're looking at evidence. We look at the impact of religion when we're thinking about belief in miracles and how that might affect somebody's life. And when it comes to evaluation, in our first topic we look at different ideas about how the world was created, and we use those to evaluate those different ideas. Then you can see in Year 8 we focus on different questions, sort of more synoptic. So for example, in the what shapes religious identity topic, we look at dress, places of worship, and we draw back across our should we meet topic and why people celebrate, to try and help young people understand what it might mean to be part of a religion, and the impact that might have on some of their beliefs as well. So, you know, what kind of lives do they want to live themselves as well. And then into Year 9, we look at worldviews. So we look at a range of more unusual or niche religious groups, and we explore those while also considering broader issues such as medical ethics. And that allows students to really see how faith impacts on how people live, and again gives them time to reflect on their own views on things such as medical intervention. Then we spend a lot of time looking at the Holocaust as an example of evil and suffering, one of the biggest questions that religious people have to deal with. And we use that to look at different ideas about Jewish religion, about the responses that different Jewish people have made, so they understand that it's not, you know, everybody having the same view. And we also look at the impact of that going forwards. And finally, we finish with social justice, which is a really great place to finish Key Stage 3, as we have a chance for students to reflect on what kind of world they would like to live in and how they can be part of that as they go forward into making their choices for GCSEs and the next stage of their educational career.
These are some examples of student work from our Key Stage 3 students. We do a range of different activities and tasks and lessons, and students produce some outstanding work through the different topics and themes that we cover.
At Key Stage 4, students in years 10 and 11 follow the AQA GCSE RS specification, and throughout this we look at two main religions. We look at Christianity and Hinduism. Within that we cover some really tricky themes that the students have to be able to apply solid foundational religious beliefs to, such as the issues of social justice, peace, and crime and punishment, as well as religion and life, which covers themes such as abortion and euthanasia. Students really enjoy these topics and find that they are relevant to their life, and find that they get a great deal from being able to discuss these really important topics. At Key Stage 4 as well, during Year 10 and 11 tutor times, tutors deliver core RE sessions where they cover the ideas of animal rights, human rights, war, truth, morality and wealth. And they're building on, again, those skills from Key Stage 3 of being able to use evidence to support views, being able to evaluate their own views and the views of others, and to explain the impact that belief, whether religious or non-religious, might have on people's attitudes and behaviour.
We have run a range of trips and visits within the RE department. These have included trips to the Holocaust exhibition in the Imperial War Museum for Year 9. We visited Hindu temples for our GCSE students, and we've also run a residential trip to Krakow for our GCSE students as well. As well as this, we've also had outside speakers come to speak to our students from a range of different groups, organisations and faiths. These have included Amnesty International and speakers from the Humanist Association as well. At Key Stage 5, our A-level students study the OCR Religious Studies Philosophy and Ethics course, and this course has 3 key sections. We look at philosophy, ethics, and then finally developments in Christian thoughts. Now, each of these different sections has a wide range of topics, ranging from the existence of God to life after death to euthanasia, and then into the role of religion within the world and the place of secularism and so on. As part of this course, we encourage students to extend their work beyond this and to do a wide range of wider reading, and students are taught how to critically analyse at a very high level. The course involves students writing essays, extended essays that are academic, that are reasoned, and that use a range of sources to support their points. So when students leave at the end of Year 13, they are able to write a highly thoughtful and well-constructed essay and well-reasoned conclusions, justified conclusions. So we feel that as part of this course they gain so many skills to be able to take on those university level essays, those university level courses, where that high level of critical analysis, that high level of evaluation is required from them. Although our A-level mainly consists of writing extended essays, our students do also get involved in creative work, and these are just a couple of examples. The range here is from cardboard creations of Plato's analogy of the cave to the analogy of the watch, representing how the world was created, and students get involved in a wide range of different activities, whether these are group work, debates, discussions, thinking about some of the relevant news articles that we can see in the world today. All of these feed into our work at A-level throughout the course. We hope that this has given you a bit of an insight into what RE at the Griffin School is all about, and shown you some of the things that our students do across the curriculum.